Hey everybody, welcome to the HopCast.
Thanks for coming back, everybody.
I'm Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And this is a first, I think this is a first, beer follow-up.
Yeah, so unprecedented action here on the HopCast, but if you're an avid viewer, you may or may not have seen a few episodes back, we featured a beer from Nebraska Brewing Company called Black Betty. And turned out that beer had been infected, which was a shame because we heard a lot of good things about that beer.
And that was their first that they've heard of it too.
Also,
they saw our podcast and was like, "Hey, sorry about that."
Yep.
And really nice about it, and wanted to know more about it. We gave them as much info as we had, and they're like, "Okay, well, let us send you a new bottle."
Yep. So a big props first and foremost goes out to Nebraska Brewing Company for noticing such and rectifying the situation. So here is our new bottle of Nebraska Black Betty. So we'd like to open it up and give it a proper review.
Right.
For everybody.
Not this is infected. That sucks.
And now we have to waste time and fill space.
Yeah. So let's crack it open and see how it's supposed to taste.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, I think that poured out similarly.
The actual pour itself, yes.
Dark,
but
fluffy brown head.
Straight away on the aroma. I mean, when we had it originally, it didn't smell sour, but this beer does smell a little bit different. I think I get a little bit more of that kind of soft roast on it, personally.
Yeah, I felt like last time it was more coffee and dark, rich flavors, and it's the lighter, kind of sweet. And the hops, I think, come out.
Yeah, this beer is pretty hopped up at 80 some IBUs, so pretty big imperial stout. So let's go ahead and
see.
Here we go.
All right, the beer is not infected.
Yes, this is a proper batch. So you still get I'm getting quite a bit of that hop astringency, just because it's such a highly hopped beer at 80 some IBUs.
Right.
Nice roast to it.
Yeah, it has a nice sweetness, not the raspberry sour sweetness that we got out. It's just kind of back there a little bit, a little cherry chocolatey-ness to it.
It's kind of also pretty pleasant because of just the probably a medium body to it. Makes it pretty drinkable for a big stout like this.
Yeah, I could see this being a great after dinner dessert because it's not too heavy. It's just right for finishing the meal.
Yeah, nice bitter chocolate, something like that. Be a great pairing.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a ton of different avenues you can go down as far as food pairings are concerned with this beer, but that seems to be kind of the obvious one. But yeah, this is far and away much better than what we had tasted before.
Yeah,
so.
I'm not sure what happened to our bottle. If it was maybe it sat in the car, in someone's car, and just got too warm, or was in the back and light got in.
Yeah, improper storage or something like that is the only thing I can think of, because as we mentioned before, when they had we were corresponding via email, this is the first instance that they have had reported of a beer that had been infected, a Black Betty. So it was kind of odd, actually. So maybe that's all I can think of is having improper storage at some point. So who knows? Right.
So this one was straight from the brewery about a week ago. So figured we'd do it right away.
Yeah, they took out the variable for us.
But yeah, it's nice. I would, if you have one, again, open it up, but it'd probably sit for a while and
I think
nicely.
I think so. And it to me, it depends on what kind of stout that you really prefer. If you like a really big, rich, hoppy stout, drink it fresh. But this, the hops are going to eventually fall out of this, and I'm sure it will become a completely different beer after a while. Yeah. So kind of one of those things where you could maybe grab a couple or you know, four bottles and test it out periodically and see how it ages.
Just store it correctly.
Store it correctly. That's all you have to do.
All right. Well, we were just doing that one update today. We don't got a second beer. So.
Yeah. So that was it. But once again, thank you so much to Nebraska Brewing Company for making everything go right and giving us a chance to taste Black Betty in its true form. So we appreciate that.
And thank you for watching.
Cheers.